Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me / trying out new products / first impressions, you know, that kind of video. I'm actually getting ready to head out, so I'm just going to start. If you're not subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, let's begin. I'm going to prime my skin using the Sephora Beauty Amplifier primer. This is just a mattifying primer, and I really love this stuff for my T-zone area. Oh, actually, never mind. Let's try a new primer. This is actually from the Huda Beauty foundation, so they give you a free primer as well, which is nice. It's very heavily fragranced, like it smells like my body lotion, which I'm not really sure of because I don't really use things that have fragrance in them on my face, just because I'm scared of breaking out. But in terms of the texture, it feels very nice and smooth, like it feels like moisturizer. So I'm just going to use my mattifying primer just because I already put some on my hand. I don't want to waste it. I'll just put that in my T-zone area. So the Huda Beauty primer, it doesn't really mattify the skin. I would say it's more for like just helping to reduce texture on the skin, so it just gives like a very smooth finish. I wouldn't say it like blurs out the skin or anything like that. It just gives a very smooth finish. So if you have a lot of like breakouts and bumps on your skin, you would definitely really like this primer. And it also seems to be very hydrating as well. But you see how that mattifying primer just absorbed all the shine. Alright you guys, so this is not going to be a first impression just because I've actually used this foundation off camera multiple times, just to kind of see how it wears and what it's like basically. But I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty foundation. I picked up the shade Cinnamon, but honestly I feel like this shade is way too orange for me, and I feel like this foundation actually oxidizes as well, because I find that throughout the day, if I don't like highlight my face and I wear this on its own, I get really orange and I look like an Oompa Loompa. It's very horrible. Another thing I noticed with this is that the yellow undertone in it is like, it's almost like too yellow. I do like the packaging, it's really nice, and I kind of like that it's not glass, even though a lot of people are like, oh, it should be glass. I like that it's not glass just because it won't break easily. Like that it comes with a pump, and yeah, it's just very simple, very sleek. You also get 35 ml of product in this, which is pretty good because a regular foundation usually comes with 30 ml. Foundation also has like a thick consistency to it, and then it also has a fragrance as well. So I don't know why everything has a fragrance, but do you see what I mean by it's so like orange? I'm really sorry I didn't put up a video last week. To be honest, I just mismanaged my time. I was supposed to film last weekend, but I don't know, I was just so tired from the week, so I kind of slept throughout the day, and I woke up late, and now that it's daylight savings time, the sun sets early, blah blah. But yeah, I basically mismanaged my time, and I'm really sorry about that. So I'm sure you guys have watched 10 million reviews on this foundation, and you already know it's super full coverage. I didn't even use a color corrector, if you noticed. Anyways, this is one pump of the foundation, but this is what it looks like. Super duper full coverage. Moving on, we're going to go in with a concealer. I'm using the Instant Full Cover Concealer from Bobbi Brown. This isn't also new to me. I've been using this for a long time actually. I'm using this in the shade Golden. I really don't like the applicator of this. It's just so, like, the concealer is just too thick to be having this applicator. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just putting this in the usual areas, like so. And this concealer is really full coverage as well, so my whole face is just, it's going to be full coverage today. Okay, going for full glam. Going in with my beauty blender sponge. It's dirty, I know. Close your eyes. I'm going to just use that to blend this out, and I'm just going to use my Sephora Pantone Universe palette, and I'm going to go in with this color to contour with. But how have you guys been? What's been going on? What's going on? How are you? How's your family? How's life? Can you guys believe it's almost Christmas time? Like, my mind is blown. And then you go into the malls and the stores and there's already Christmas decoration up everywhere. fun fact, I never took down my Christmas tree, so it's still up from last year. It's like right there. I had a little white Christmas tree and just never bothered taking it down. Here we are in Christmas again. This is the Sacha Buttercup powder in light. So of course you guys know there's the original Sacha Buttercup powder, and then they came out with one that's a little lighter, so for you know, fairer skin tones. And I love this stuff, you guys. Nobody really talks about it on YouTube. I don't know why, but like maybe I'll do a separate video comparing this one and the original Sacha Buttercup. Would you guys like to see that? But yeah, you can really see the difference. Like it's a lot lighter. It looks almost like it's like a little warmer than Laura Mercier, but lighter than the original Sacha Buttercup. So I'm just going to use that to set my under eye, because that Bobbi Brown concealer, if you don't set it, it will crease. You guys also tell me what other back to basic videos you want to see. I still have to do the back to basics on how to do a cut crease on hooded eyes. Why are you in my video, sir? So I still have to do the back to basics on how to do a cut crease on hooded eyes, so be expecting that. But this Sacha Buttercup Light powder is just amazing, because the original Sacha Buttercup, it would make me look so yellow. So you can imagine when I use like yellow based foundation, yellow based concealer, and I use a yellow powder, so I'm just looking like turmeric powder or something, like curry powder. Like I'm just looking so freaking over yellow. Yeah, this one is a lot more like cool toned. I'm just putting some extra powder, just a little baking, because I'm going to do my eyeshadow after and I feel like I will have fallout. So let me just, you know, be safe. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to be going in with the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder in number 5. So it looks like this, looks like a mini eyebrow, and then they give you a little brush that comes with the applicator and a spoolie. So the brow powder has 2 shades. There's a lighter one, which you're supposed to use to fill in the front portion of your brows, and then the darker one is meant to go towards the tail of the brows. That's one eyebrow. And I'm taking the darker powder and I'm just placing that towards the tail of my brows, because I have no brow table. Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is not new. In Tan Sand. I'm going to just use this to clean my eyebrows, and I'm also going to use it to prep my eyelids. Okay, then I'm just going to set this with some powder. So still using the same Sacha Buttercup light. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my eyes. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I want to play with today. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, the Huda Beauty. It's like a mini palette. It's called the Warm Brown Obsession. So let me show you the colors. How pretty is this? I really love the packaging. It's like velvety, smooth. It's nice. But it has 14 colors in it, and this is what the colors look like in this. I'm gonna go in with the shade Lore, which is this one here. You know what? I think I'm just going to use the ABH Prism palette, just because I've been using Huda Beauty a lot. I'm going to go in with the shade Saturn, like the planet. Same brush. They're super pigmented, which is amazing. I'm going in with Parallel, and I'm going to place that in my outer V. And I'm going to go in with Obsidian, which is the black. It's like it picks up a lot on the brush, but it doesn't come out as intense when I put it on my eye. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to just cut my crease. So I'm using Unity just to highlight my brow bones. So now I'm just going to dust off the fallout. Then I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This is my Absolute New York bronzer in dark. And I'm just going to use this to warm up my skin. Oh, for a highlighter, so on my lips I'm using the Melted Latex in by Felicia. That is such an interesting name. I feel like I might change this, but it goes with my eyes, no? Alright, you guys, so this is a finished look. I just put on some lashes and liner off camera and mascara as well. And yeah, I showed you guys the lip color. I don't know why I decided to go with this lip color today. I don't know. It's very out of my comfort zone. I would have typically just gone for like a nude lip with this look. But I don't know. I like it. It looks nice. What do you guys think? Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on my socials. I put it right here so you guys can check them out, and I'll see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful week. God bless you all. Bye.
K to the E to the K, nah nah nah. KK. But see me see every time I want to do. Tell me in the time when you gotta go. Yeah. She was wider. See my gypsy girl. She's something to myself. She wants wider. She be money on my place. She looking on my eye.